Our first biome is an estuary. An estuary is a large body of water connected to a sea, ocean, or gulf by a river or canal. A great example of an estuary is the Hudson Bay, which is connected by the Hudson River to the Atlantic Ocean, meeting those three criteria.
Estuaries are found all over the world, which dictates their climate. No estuary has the same climate. Northern estuaries are going to have much more mild conditions as opposed to southern estuaries, which are going to have more tropical conditions with warmer weather.
Estuaries hold many types of native species in them. Like above the water, there are birds like the long-legged blue herons and seagulls and other migratory birds. And then when you get into the water, swimming above it is otters and seals. And then below the water, there are various types of fish. And then even below that, on the surface floor of the estuaries, are crustaceans like clams and crawfish. But amongst them are also invasive species, the most prominent of which is the Asian carp.
Did you know that 60% of the Earth's population lives on estuaries, and 25 of the largest cities are also on estuaries? This creates great hazard in the short term due to development on the estuaries and the unsafe land. Long-term hazards, however, could be sewage dumpage and overfishing.
Something similar to an estuary is a coastal wetland, which is dry upland and down low there is more water. They are found on the Gulf Coast, and they are in open water environments where either rain or a river or any other large body of water can fill them. There are two main types of coastal wetlands, saline and fresh. Freshwater coastal wetlands are mostly found in tropical areas down south in the United States. They usually average over 50 inches per year of rain, and that is usually how they get filled up most. A great example of this is from not far outside of New Orleans. While more saline wetlands are usually found in subtropic areas that run into a large body of water, and they usually get less rain than in the tropic wetlands. Like estuaries, coastal wetlands are home to many different types of species, like long-legged birds and migratory birds, but are most prominently known for their fish, crab, and other shellfish. The fishing of these animals gets over $400 million per year for the local economies. They are also home to many different types of invasive species, like the Asian carp, the Chinese tallows tree, the common reed, feral swine, island apple snail, nutria, and purple loosestrife, which all hurt the environment. Humans are also affecting coastal wetlands as we are developing urban centers there. One example is the Nueces River, which has developed a city next to it, but is also draining the water supply slowly. But the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is making it harder to hurt these natural habitats by forcing you to get their permission to build there, which makes it safer for the people and the natural objects there. But also, nature is hurting these habitats as hurricanes have been known to destroy them, and erosion is also causing them to leak into the ocean and force too much water in, which breaks them.
Another type of estuary is a tidal flat. However, they do not look anything like a normal estuary. All the plant life is gone due to winds causing tides to wash sand and mud onto the surface and wiping out all vegetation. Even with no vegetation, there is a good amount of wildlife that lives in tidal flats, just like estuaries. Many of these animals are similar, such as migratory birds, long-legged birds like blue heron, fish, and crustaceans. Just like estuaries, tidal flats can be found all over the world, and for this reason their climate varies on where they are located. Since tidal flats look like barren wastelands, many people and companies pollute there, not knowing the great amount of wildlife that they are harming.